This is another video that talks about angles. In the first video, we talked about vertically opposite angles, adjacent angles. Now we will talk about complementary and supplementary angles. Okay, dear, they are all from grade 6. So I'm just making a revision. They are easy, but you have to concentrate well. Let's start by complementary angles. Two angles are called complementary if the sum of their measures is 90 degrees. Okay, if I add two angles and I found that their sum is 90 degrees, then I have to say they are complementary angles. In this example, we have POQ. Keep in your mind that the vertex should be mentioned in the middle and we put the sign of an angle. Okay? Plus ABC. This angle of vertex B, I have to put the vertex B in the middle, putting the sign of an angle and saying that from one side there's A, from the other side is C. So this angle is called ABC. Let's add them together. 67 plus 23 equal to 90. So simply I can say that POQ and ABC are called complementary angles. Why complementary? Because their sum is equal to 90 degrees. Another example, here I have angle AOD equals to 30 degrees and DOB equals to 60 degrees. If I add them together, 30 plus 60 equals to 90, then they are complementary angles. Okay? Now, how the adjacent angles are complementary at the same time? Simply, to be adjacent, the angles must have the same vertex, they have common side, and they are situated on both parts of the common side. Okay, we said that in the previous video. Now, these are conditions to be adjacent. To be complementary, I have to add to these conditions that their sum must equal to 90 degrees. Let's see an example here. They have the common vertex, a common side, and they are situated on both parts of the common side, on both sides, on both direction. Okay, they are all correct of the common side. And 30 plus 60 equals to 90 degrees. Then yes, they are adjacent complementary angles. Okay, they surely have to form a right angle which is equal to 90 degrees. Look. Here we have 40 plus 50. They form a 90 degree, so I can say that they are complementary angles, but wait, they don't have the same vertex. They are separated angles, so they are complementary, but they are not adjacent because they don't have the same vertex. Here I have ABC. 68 degree plus 22 degree, together they form a 90 degree. Look, in a right triangle, the two non-right angles are complementary. What do you mean by that? As we know, in a triangle, the sum of angles equal 180. In a right triangle, this angle is 90 degree, so 180 minus 90 equals to 90. Then the remaining angles together should equal to 90 degree. Okay, why? Because in a triangle, and right triangle specifically, a 90 degree has already been taken by the right angle, so the rest are forming 90 degree. Okay, A plus B plus C equal to 180, C equal to 90, then A plus B equal 180 minus 90, which is 90 degree. Since together they form a 90 degree, we can say that these two angles complement each other. Okay? Complement means that they are complementary. They form 90 degree. So I can say that A is complement of B and B is complement of A. If I want to draw an adjacent complement for each angle, let's see. Here is an 80 degree. To form a complement, it means that I have to draw a 10 degree angle such that together they form a 90 degree. So I have to put here my set square and on the other edge I have to draw a semiline or ray, okay, so that these angles together form a 90-degree. So what's the complement of 80? It's 10. What do you mean by complement? It means which number should I add to it to get a 90-degree? Now 30-degree, 30. If I have to draw an angle, I have to here put my set square, and on the other edge of the set square I have to draw a ray. The complement of 30 is 90 minus 30, which is equal to 60 degree. Then I can say that 60 is complement to 30 degree. Okay, now what about supplementary angles? Two angles are supplementary if their sum equals to 180 degree. Okay, for example, NAM equals 70 and CBD equal 110. If I add them together, 70 plus 110 equals to 180 degree. So I can say that MAN and CBD are supplementary angles because their sum is equal to 180 degree. Fine? Again, here there's angle 40 and another angle 140. Look, here they are adjacent angle. They have a common vertex, a common side, and they are found on opposite sides of the common side. Okay? If I add them, 40 plus 140 equals to 180 degrees. So I'm talking about adjacent supplementary angles. Okay? To memorize them well, I have to repeat them again and again. If they are adjacent, it means they have the same vertex, common side, and situated on both parts of the common side. Okay, these are the condition to be adjacent, but to be supplementary, their sum has to be 180 degree. So here I have to add another condition that their sum is 180, so that I can say that the angles are adjacent and supplementary. Okay, adjacent supplementary forming together 180 degree, so they have to form a straight angle in case that they are adjacent. Okay dear, here for example, look, a common vertex, a common side, and they are situated on both sides of the common side, so they are adjacent. Their sum 60 plus 120 equal 180, so they are supplementary, and our angles are adjacent supplementary angles. Here 40 plus 140, yes, their sum is 180, so they are supplementary, but look, they don't have the same vertex, so they are not adjacent. Now here 160 and 20, if I add them together, I can find that their sum is 180, so CAB and FDE are called supplementary angles. What do you mean by supplementary? Their sum is 180, so I can say that A is a supplement of D and D is a supplement of A. It's the angle which completes the first angle to form 180 degree. If I asked me to draw an adjacent supplementary angle, for example here 50 degree, I know that their sum is 180, so simply I can, if you look at the pointer, I can add it here, since an angle formed by a straight line is 180 degree, or I can draw it from the other side. Okay, what's important is to have a 180 degree. The two options are correct. You can draw them from both sides. Okay, the measure of the supplement is how much they should be together. 180. Subtract 50 from 180. The supplement is 130 degree. Again, it's 60 degrees, so to find this missing angle, I have to say 180 minus 60, which is 100. Okay, listen to me, dear. I know that it's a big lesson. I know that there are so many objectives here, but before we start in grade 7 book, which talks about angles, all of these objectives, we have taken them in grade 6. So I have to show you all of these objectives all together to refresh your memories and to try to remember what we talked about before in grade 6. So if you please, listen to them carefully, try to memorize them well. I hope to see you on Monday and we will explain them on the class. I'll ask you about them, so please be ready to answer my questions. Okay, take care of yourselves. Bye bye.